culturally determined that it's rather wrong of us to stand up and say, no, wait a minute, that's wrong, that shouldn't be happening, I don't want that. There's something incredibly powerful about saying, that doesn't work for me. Because what you're doing is you're standing in your own truth, in your own power. And that doesn't have to be done in a way that pushes people away. It's surprising how often standing up and saying, to be honest, that doesn't work for me, how many people go, okay, fair enough, what would then? And sometimes it's even just having the conversation of, I don't really know, but I do know that doesn't work for me. And another person recognizing that you're entitled to give voice to that. But all too often we can play this kind of, and it's a very English thing, this kind of like English politeness of, oh yes, of course, yeah, and agreeing with things that don't really resonate with us, we don't really agree with, rather than saying, you know what, that doesn't really work for me. I'll give you a classic example, eating food that you don't really want to eat because you're around it of friends. If it's a friend, they're going to be fine with it. So, actually eating bread really doesn't agree with me. If you're okay with it, I'll just have, the salad instead. Oh yeah, sure, fine. But too often we can get caught in a narrative of just going along with things because it is. It's what is, it's what's expected. You don't want to cause trouble. You know that thing when you're sitting in a restaurant and you're sitting there going, oh, this really doesn't taste very good. And then the waiter comes along and says, how's your meal? You go, oh yeah, fine, thank you. Rather than saying, you know what, it hasn't really worked for me. Would you mind awfully? Could I change this? It can sometimes take a bit of a challenge. And of course, the waiter will probably go, okay, fine, but it's sometimes so inbred in us to do the polite thing, rather than really speaking the truth of a situation. And it's really important when we get to bigger issues. And if we're finding it difficult to do it with small issues, then what happens when it gets to bigger? I'll give you an example.